Hello friends! Today we are going to study a very interesting and important topic, that is neuroglia cells. These cells are also known as glial cells. We know that neuroglia cells are the supporting cells of our nervous system. Friends, do you know what is the difference between these neurons and neuroglia cells? Yes, I am hearing correct. Neurons are excitatory cells. They can pass signal, but our neuroglia cells are non-excitatory cells. If there are x number of neurons in our body, then there are 10x number of neuroglia cells. That is, for each neuron there will be 10 neuroglia cells, which will give them support, which will protect them and prevent any disturbance to the neurons. Now another difference is that neurons are unable to multiply, whereas neuroglia cells can multiply and increase their number through mitosis. Friends, neurons have their nucleus, then why don't multiply? One among the reasons is that multiplication of neurons would be more harmful than good. Another reason is the neurons lack centriole, a very important organelle for the multiplication of cells. Hence, neurons can't divide. Once neuron will die, they cannot be replaced, and the space of that neuron will be filled by astrocytes. Now, let's look at the division of glial cells. Glial cells are divided as macroglia cells and microglia. Now, what are included in macroglia? A sofa. Yes, that's the mnemonic. A sofa is included as macroglia. Here E stands for ependymal cells. These are the cells which lines our ventricles and are responsible for the secretion of our very important fluid, that is cerebrospinal fluid. Here S stands for Schwann cells. Schwann cells are the cells present in peripheral nervous system, and they are responsible for the myelination of nerve fibers. Now I want to tell you one thing, that when I say neurons and nerve fiber, that is one and the same thing. But neurons are present in our central nervous system and nerve fibers are in peripheral nervous system. So these Schwann cells are responsible for the myelination of nerve fibers. And here O stands for oligodendrocytes. These are the glial cells which are responsible for the myelination of neurons, that is the neurons which are present in our central nervous system. Here F and A stands for astrocytes. But for our mnemonic, I divided it as fibrous astrocytes and protoplasmic astrocytes. The astrocytes, as the name suggests, are star-shaped cells, right? They are of two types, fibrous and protoplasmic. Fibrous astrocytes are present in white matter, whereas protoplasmic astrocytes are present in grey matter. I have tried to draw an astrocyte over here. One of the main functions of astrocyte is to provide blood-brain barrier. How it provides? See, this is the astrocyte. These are neither dendrites nor axon, but just the projection from the astrocytes. This projection forms footplate around the capillary, and this capillary is completely surrounded by these astrocytes, so that it proves blood-brain barrier. So these are some macroglia cells. Now let's look at microglia. The main function of microglia cell is phagocytic. As like macrophage, it functions as phagocyte. It is not a neuroectodermal derivative, but it is derived from mesoderm, from blood monocyte line. These cells get activated whenever there is trauma or damage to the neurons, and it clear out any dead cells or damaged cells. So this is all about our glial cells. If you like my efforts good, then please like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel so that you can get a notification whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you.